Welcome to Financial Charge with William, reaching your financial freedom in 2021. First, to reach your goal of financial freedom, we'll talk about what it means to be financially independent. We'll talk about realizing where you're at right now, tracking your spending, and paying off debts, just to name a few steps. With a bonus, of course, watch the end of the video for that bonus. Let's get started. Realize where you're at. This step can be hard for a lot of people. You need to know how much debt you have, car loans, house mortgage, student loans, credit cards, etc. How much savings do you have? How much do you have in your savings? Do you have an emergency fund yet? Do you have money invested in the stock market or 401k or retirement fund from work? How much are you making now? Your job, your side hustle, if you have one? Are you bringing in child support, alimony, etc.? This step is very valuable. It keeps you going in the right direction. Now for the hardest part of the step, you have to add up all them numbers and see where you're at. Keep these numbers in mind as we work through this video and these financial tips. Help the channel out on the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and hit that like button. Be more positive about money. How to be more positive about money? Forgive yourself for your financial mistakes in the past. Say you had a loan go bad or you're defaulted on your mortgage or anything like that. You have to forgive yourself on these past mistakes when it comes to finances. Understand your attitude when it comes to money. You need to make sure that you have a very positive attitude, and then money is going to be your tool. Stop comparing yourself to others. You do not want to compare yourself to what others have or what you want, because that's what they have. Create and maintain good habits. Adjust your budget for your happiness. You have to set your budget and have a little bit left over for your happiness. If it's watching your favorite movie or watching your favorite show, practice thankfulness. You have to be very thankful for the things you do have. You do deserve to reach your financial freedom. To reach your financial freedom, you're going to need to look at money as a tool. This way you can try to be stress-free when it comes to money. Write your money goals down. Why do you need money? Money is important to people for different reasons. Having a lot of time to raise your kids in their futures, having money to donate to charities and projects you support or want to support, helping bring jobs and financial strength to your community, having time and money to take care of yourself with your health, being able to travel around the world by yourself or with your family. To know exactly what you want to achieve makes reaching financial freedom easier. You need to track your spending. You need to track your spending. This is very hard to do for some people, but I recommend it starting a budget or using one of the money apps like the following: Mint, Personal Capital, YNAB, Count About, Pocket Smith, Tier Money, Quicken, Banktivity, Money Dance, just to name a few. An important step towards financial freedom is tracking your spending. These apps keep you accountable and they remind you to keep putting money towards your goals. Pay yourself first, always. Maybe you have heard this expression, pay yourself first. You might not have heard, so pay yourself. It means putting money towards your financial savings account before paying anything else, such as bills or anything like that. This helps a lot of people save money that normally would not. So why do you want to do this? Paying yourself first, you guarantee that you always put money aside to invest or to save for yourself. This will help you feel the financial freedom. The next step, spending less. Ways to spend less and save more money: stop unnecessary shopping. Pay with cash only. Keep a daily and weekly spending record. Find and buy cheap gas. Keep your car tires filled if you have a car. Grocery shop with a list. This will help you just buy exactly what you need. Be flexible on the brands that you're buying. Sometimes you can buy a brand that's just equivalent to the brand that you want the most. By spending less, two things work in your favor. First, you will have money to put aside for your financial freedom. Second, you will learn that you need a lot less stuff to live on. These can also help you save money. Buy experience, not things. Life is short. It's not about hoarding all your cash until you're 65. You are allowed to enjoy life when you're alive. Ultimately, the things that will help you live more fulfilled life will be the experience that you have, not the products that you own. Let's create more memories just like that. A good way to have a good memory is watch YouTube videos with a friend if you're trying to work out. There's a lot of workout YouTube videos. Oculus Quest, you have one of those, or an Oculus Quest 2 has many games for working out. O-Shape, Beat Saber, Dance Central, Fit XR, and Supernatural, just to name a few. Maybe you want to go out on a special date. You want to make that unforgettable. Don't pretend to have money that you do not have. Traveling, life goals. I love traveling. I love the new experiences from new places to new culture. It's very humbling and it's very interesting to learn all about the different places around the world. I remember every experience I've had. I remember even the tiniest moments that happened to me. I am so grateful for the experience I've had traveled so far, and I can't wait to experience more. Next step is paying off debt. Create a budget. Pay the most expensive debt off first. Pay more than the minimum balance. Take advantage of balance transfers. Halt your credit card spending. Put work bonus towards your debt. Delete credit card information online or on apps. Sell unwanted gifts or household items that you have that are just laying around that no one's using. Change your habits. You have to change some of the spending habits that you have. Reward yourself when you reach your little milestones. These milestones will help you achieve your goals and make you feel the financial freedom that you are aspiring to have. Another step is add additional sources of income. So at this point, you might be thinking, my debt is more than the salary that I have right now. And how are you going to pay off the debt that you have if you don't have enough money? If you're serious about financial freedom, you'll have to sacrifice some blood, sweat, and tears to get through it. You'll have a full-time job might not cut it. You might need another job or a side hustle. Several financial influencers think that everyone should have multiple incomes. Like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Here are a few side hustles you can get if you are serious about having financial freedom. You could always become a freelance writer. You can acquire new skills from online, then you can turn around and make classes online and monetize them. Become an Uber driver or Lyft driver. Food delivery, Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats help with the household task on TaskRabbit, mainly in major cities. Or you can look at the following bonuses. Start a drop shipping store online. You can start a Shopify store online. You can sell money-making content like blogs, ebooks, courses, webinars, audiobooks, podcasts, or you can even make apps. You can become an affiliate marketer. You could buy or rent out properties, invest in stocks, dividends, and index funds. You always want to invest in your future. You will need an emergency savings fund. You will need at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses, including food. Food is often overlooked when it comes to figuring out emergency funds for your expenses. Please add that in there. Now to the bonus step. Be patient. It takes time for money to be invested or working a side hustle to make a difference in your monthly income or yearly income. It takes several months to a year to make progress to your goal or your financial freedom. Make sure your goal is tied to a specific number that you want to hit. It's very important. Believe it or not, we'll start working towards these goals without even realizing it. Feel free to share the financial freedom tips that you might have in the comments below. We will see what is about to happen. Thanks. Have a good one.